cold guy, I suppose. Today it might be a short episode because I want to sift through all the stuff I can. I'm gonna go gathering all the bony soil I can in the area, or at least the ones that I could remember anyway. We have a small supply of food. I'm just kind of waiting for the temporal storm to happen, right? I really don't want it to happen when I'm traveling. Maybe I could make some adjustments on the battle bridge. Maybe I could extend it a little further to make it a little more safe. But I don't know. I feel like the storm is kind of super dangerous, right? Like I'm trying to figure out. I want to live in the cold environment, right? Because that's what this challenge is supposed to be like. I know that if I start traveling, I guess I could sift while I talk. Let's go do that. Like my plan today was just mostly to sift all the soil I could, and just see what I could get, right? Like, so today's episode might be, you guys might want to skip it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have a lot of room, or do I? Right? Or do I? Sorry, basically exhausted. I'm always exhausted though. Alright, doing some sifting. I don't think there's a hole here, so I should be okay. Anyways, the plan, or more like, I'm a little bit hesitant to just travel long distance. I did set it up for a cold world, but like, I kind of don't like the idea of getting somewhere warm, because I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to play, right? Try to play like a frozen kind of world. But either way, I gotta travel at some point, right? So I figure it's fine. We'll see. What? Maybe it's this. Torch cursing me? Yeah. We get anything good? We got some strings. I think I got strings. I'm not even sure. We'll see. Got some bones, kind of whatever, on those. I'll probably get rid of them. Got a whole fistful of meat. I should probably cook those. Wonder why I'm not cooking them, to be honest. I got a bowl of food. Is this still full? Yeah, there's 11 rye in there, so I can make more porridge. Or gruel, whatever you want to call it. And we came back with nothing, as expected. Nice. Well, today's a sifting episode. Damn, we're just short one meat. No wonder I didn't cook. Let's see if I can hunt something. All we need is one animal. Let me put these bones away. Just as a sign that blue guy's here. You better stay back. Wolf hunter blue guy, right? These bones, I could always break that rib cage for more. But, alright. 19.5 string. I guess I can make more string, right? Like this? Like this? That's 2 strings. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I want to work on the bridge a bit. No, I want to sift. That's what I want to do. Should grab a couple of spears to defend myself, but maybe I'll go get more of that bony soil. Whatever. I'll just get a bunch of sand. I don't know. The reason come on, please. The reason I want to get bony soil is because I feel like you might get like some bronze stuff, right? Every now and then. Like little bronze scraps you could break down. I don't know. Again, I don't want to travel before that. Damn, I run through that quick. Let's just make a new one. I want to see if I survive the temporal storm. I know if I get caught out in the wilderness, like if it's like low visibility, if it's bumpy, if it's water, whatever the case may be, I feel like I might get killed, right? because they kind of spawn right next to you. I don't know how you guys... Actually, I would love to know how you guys try to survive temporal storms. The way I've been doing it on Permadeath is I would just build a battle bridge, you know, that thing I built over there. And I would walk in circles in it. Well, sprint specifically. Because drifters spawn on you, right? Out of all the methods I've tried, that's the best. I don't really want to do a single room, right? Like a tiny room or like a nerd pool or something. I don't like playing that way. I know someone mentioned that this is pretty much the same thing. I disagree. One, I have to build it. Two, I have to use my resources like my food to survive through it. And three, they can literally spawn on me, right? And kill me. In fact, the most dangerous times on this, there's two. Making a turn, because you spend so much time like in the single point where they could spawn and hit you. And then when I change lanes, right? Like when I gotta do one of these to dodge them. This is tiny, man. I really should extend this. Let me sift through some soil and maybe I'll work on extending this. I should probably extend this first. I mean, we're out here. I may as well. Yeah, I'll extend it. I'll get this snow over here. I do want to clean up some snow on the house. Maybe I'll clean that up a bit, right? Make it more flat so we see our home sooner. I kind of like that idea. I'll clean up the snow here. And I wouldn't mind getting rid of that slope, just so we have more line of sight. There's some food there. I don't have my spears with me. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let me dig this up a bit. Building with the ice is kind of nice. So maybe I'll dig up some of this ice. Then I'll remove it afterwards. I don't actually know if this snow block will disappear in peak summer. I feel like we're in peak summer. It's June, right? Oh shit, that's the other thing, right? Once the long dark shows up, once the extended night is out, oh man. I wonder how difficult it'll be. I don't know. Sometimes I think that this video idea might have been a bad one. Because it is, someone did mention, you know, it's kind of boring, it's hard to watch. I don't know. I think it is what it is, right? Can I make it more interesting? Yeah. But it's not how I would play it, right? But I guess you gotta be a showman when you do these sort of things, huh? I don't really consider myself a showman, but I mean, I might have to consider it, to be fair. Alright. Flatten this area a bit. I'm going to use this ice just as a base, and then I'll probably remove it afterwards. And then I'll probably slap it down in front of the house, just so we have some permanent ice. Like a little walkway. The main reason to have it. Really don't want ice like this back here, but it's fine. You live on a frozen lake after all. Or on a glacier, I should say. In front of a frozen lake. Same difference? I don't know. I'm sure there's a definition to define both these things, right? To me, it's just frozen water. But to the professional, it's whatever. Okay, I'm just going to use this just to put the snow blocks on top of. I might even leave it there. I kind of wish I made this double wide now. I could still kind of do that from the sides out, but we'd still have like a very narrow extended lane. Or middle lane, I should say. Alright. This will have to do for now. Let's make it about this long. I don't know if I have enough stone. I might have to dig more up. We shall see. And these are just here in case I fall. Right? And it'll probably happen. Now with the throwing mechanic, it's pretty easy to be knocked off the battle bridge. That is like one of the negative things. Oh, I guess I didn't need that ice. What's wrong with me? Well, I'll leave it there. I could put a ladder on it. we go. Okay, I do feel a little more secure now that I've extended the battle bridge. I have to consider removing the center portion, but maybe I'll leave it as an easy lane change, right? Will I regret it? Possibly. Alright, let me see if I could put a ladder down here somewhere. I think I'll take less damage if I land on that. There we go. I have one ladder. I have a few sticks. I could make another ladder if I want to. We could jump up, grab this, get back on. Okay, extended the battle bridge. I do want to actually put this ice where I said I would put it. It doesn't take long to break it. Suppose I'm a dummy and I didn't need it, but I'll leave that one obviously. Leave that one alone. I should put other spots to climb up from. Maybe I'll use the ice for it. I wonder if putting the ice down on the floor can help hinder the drifters. I think it'd be more deadly for me though. Like if I fall down and I have no traction to move away from one or something. So I'll think I'll leave it with snow. Alright, let's extend the front part of our hovel here. Make it a little more suitable for walking around. I don't want to block off too much of the ice. Or water, I mean. I don't know what I need. I just want to have some here so I have a little bit of leeway. Like maybe I gotta run from something or I'm just walking around. This will have to do. I mean, I wish I could put dirt or something, but dirt's kind of a premium. In a weird way. Extend the front part a bit. I'm pretty happy with this. Look at all that dirt that slid over. That's from, I think that's from, I was trying to lay down the farmland. There we go. Acceptable. Alright. Now the snow. Just put it over here. Okay. I'm going to go back to sifting. So, from here on, I might cut out a chunk of what's going on. Because I'm just sifting and eating my gruel, as one does. In fact, I think I'll take a bite of it right now. We have full HP though. Whatever, it's fine. Maybe we'll set up that meat to cook as well. I wanted to save this for later, but food's food, right? It would have been nice to have a bunny, but it is what it is. I think about 6 ought to be enough. That's probably too much. I'll start cooking this stack as well. Let's just get it cooked up. Excuse me, sorry. I have a cough. I assume my noise cancellation might cancel it out. I don't know. Okay. Got some stewing. Now we need some sand sifting. Let me adjust our components here. I have a bunch of granite. That's right, I was going to start building a better hovel. I'm a little hesitant because I don't want to be here, but we already have some food established here. I think the thing is that I just want to make food storage, right? I want to make a mold. I think food storage takes precedence. Technically, I could keep trying to survive off foxes, but that takes a lot of time. Undecided. If I'm going to cure this leather for a fur coat, I got to start doing it right now, right? If I do that, it'll take up space in my inventory, right? Well, I'm going to try to hang on to these nuggets this time. I'm not going to throw them away. I'm hoping that we'll have nuggets to make a pick or something while we do this, while we try to gather all the clay. Maybe you could do 2 birds with 1 stone. But picking up little nuggets off the ground, it's kind of easy in the snow, right? Because there's not too much growing and obscuring things. I don't know if that's a curse or a blessing, right? But I could do that. Now I gotta decide, do I want to do commentary while I do this? Or do I just want to zone out and... Oh, hell yeah, is that white gold? Or whatever? Native gold? Nice. Okay. Now that we have that, I might be able to straight up just make a bronze pick right off the bat, which would be very nice. Black bronze. I think we only need like two or three gold nuggets and 2 or 3 silver. It's not that much. That'd be really lucky. I just don't know if it's gonna happen or not, right? We're filling up pretty rapidly. Oh, this is done. Okay, let's grab this, put it down. We put all of these here. You grab some of this. You can shut that. I want a deranged wolf to pounce on me, right? Put all this wood in there. What I might do is I might split all of these into logs right off the bat. That could save me some room. I could make another rack to put up a couple more tools, or I could just throw them out. Let's split these into firewood. I don't even think I have room for them. I did. Okay, put this up. And maybe I'll go dig more sand until the shovel explodes. That might be a good idea. Let's put up our firewood. Maybe I should make some charcoal or something. Right? Why not? I suppose I could do it in here. I don't know if it's gonna go through the ice, right? So let me, I'm not sure how that functions, right? So just to be safe, let's extend this out, and just to be visually appealing, let's do that as well. Okay. Now, I need some grass. Right here. Then we need some more firewood. And what will I cover it with? I suppose this dirt block will do. Is there anything on it? No. We'll cover it with this block here. Can't even pick it up, dude. Alright, before I... God damn it. I'll stack this next to this thing. Right here. And I'll light it up. Excuse me. Put this dirt down. Alright, got some charcoal on the way. And I feel like that's such a basic thing, and it took me forever to do it. It's kind of funny to me. Get rid of these ice blocks, taking up space. And maybe I should start building that hovel now. Right? Maybe extend our hovel just to get rid of these cobblestones. Right? Because I want to build a better home, and maybe I could just use that place as a greenhouse. It's already got water running through it anyway. And I want another garden plot here as well. I kind of forgot what I was going to do. I had specific ideas, and I think it was going to be half ice, at least up to here, right? And this would be soil. And then this part would be water, and then I'll just have a row of crops or something. I think that was the plan. For now, let's build the base of our abode here. Oh, yeah, I have a shovel. Why don't you use it, pal? Use the dang shovel. And I'll probably have this portion elevated. Why? That was weird. Yeah, I kind of want it elevated, right? You could just look down on the crops. No. I remember what I said. Shadows. Right? We pointlessly create shadows, so, maybe not. I don't want it too big. I want it fairly small. And I want it to feel cozy, so I'm going to fill in all the ground with this cobble. There's plenty of cobble resources around. I'm mostly doing this just to free up our spot, right? Our slot. I'll probably dig up the snow eventually. Whoops. I didn't mean to get this ice, actually. Let's get rid of it. Maybe I'll extend... I don't want to delete the water here, just in case I need it. I do want to connect that little ice bridge. So I'll just put some glacier ice there for now. Okay. Fill some of this in. Maybe I could use the snow blocks on the battle bridge, actually. I could have been more efficient, man. Inefficient ends, they call me. Alright, I don't want to do this by hand. I'm going to make another shovel, dude. Let's go eat that stew that we made. So I think that stew is going to have, like, extended properties of of letting us sprint for a while without consumption. Ideally, we'd use that just before we travel, right? So, I guess that's on me. I think those blocks are floating over there. Sorry, these past few days I've been streaming a lot, so my throat's been bothering me. I may pause my commentary momentarily every now and then. Did I put this down? No. Let's put it down. And do I want to eat this right now? I mean, I could. We may as well. You know what? I'm going to save it. Let's eat this for when the storm happens, because it'll allow me to sprint for a longer duration. Right? That's what I should do with that. I think so, anyway. I don't know what I did with my bowl, dude. Oh. Let's keep the food bowl here if it lets me put it down. I think it does. Nice. Let's grab some of these, and we'll just eat this for now. And we have more servings on the way. Hell yeah. And there's a lot of noise coming down from down the street. I don't know if they're testing a sound system or what, but it's very, it's very obnoxious, we'll say. I don't know why I brought this with me. Set it down here on my ice shelf, as one does with their ice shelf. Let's go ahead and make that shovel. Yeah, okay, I feel a little bit better about the temporal storm, because this means that I might be able to sprint for a while. Right? I'll try to use it sparingly, obviously. I don't think I have a choice, because, like, I hope it's a light or medium, right? But, like I said, I'd like to know how you guys survive your temporal storms, because we can't sleep through them anymore, right? I remember when I first started playing Permadeath, I gave myself a lot of imposed rules. Like, I was like, okay, I'm not going to sleep through the storm, and this and that. And it eventually just became too tedious, because I want to play with, like, danger in mind, like something I want to prepare for or try to survive, to keep the permadeath more interesting, right? And eventually I had to sleep through storms, because the way I was playing is I was playing on the highest settings, and the storms happened so often that I couldn't do anything. My whole game revolved around getting enough food to survive the next storm, because it would happen anywhere from 1 to 3 days. Right, so I stopped playing that way, and I started sleeping through the storms. And it was still dangerous, because I would get killed in my sleep, which is a little depressing, but, you know, it is what it is. Eventually, basically I had this new policy of, like, if it's a heavy storm, I would sleep through if I had, like, good armor, I would sleep with my armor on and just skip through it, right? But now you can't skip through it. So, now I want to have, like, how big do we want this? I want this to be my floor space. So let's go out one more, right? And then maybe from here, I wonder if this is going to be too big for a greenhouse, right? I think it might be. Unless I put an ice wall to kind of seal the crops in. And if I do that, that would mean I need even more floor space. So let's go out one more. Right? Because I want at least, like, 3 squares of room to walk around. And if this part's going to be an ice wall, I think I want a little more. Because I think, I'm not sure, but this room might become too big to qualify as a greenhouse. Like this, the dirt's going to go here. Right? And here would be a row of ice. I don't know, we'll see. Right, I'll see. But I think this whole little thing is going to be encased in ice. And it should function, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll go out 2 more. We'll see. All these materials we're getting, we'll use this to extend the battle bridge. Maybe I'll make it a little wider. And the most dangerous part will be the center. That'll give me some leeway on our jumps, right? Then I could overshoot my jump a little bit. Give myself some space to work in. Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot more cobble. We're not gonna have enough. We have plenty of sources around. It's just nice to get this going, right? Have our proper home built, attached to a garden. I kind of built that one half-assed, right? I kind of just rushed it. I could disassemble this and bring it over here, but I don't really care. Like, I'd rather just leave that as it is. It's the kiln zone, after all. It's where we do our kiln stuff, right? So I'll probably leave this alone. Fill it in about up to here. Alright, I'm happy with this. So on this outer portion, let's just mark the outer walls. Right? Where should we put the doorway? I want the doorway... Maybe I'll have 2 doors. Maybe I'll have a door in the back here. Right? For windows, we could just use glacier ice. So I don't mind that. Maybe I'll have like a skylight made of glacier ice. We'll see. Yeah, I'll cover it up, unlike that one. That one is just kind of exposed. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's kind of nice building, man. Building in this situation feels a little novel to me. Because everything was kind of high stakes, you know? Like extreme high stakes. But feeling a little comfy. It's like a little bit of normal vintage story activity going on, and feels good, man. Feels good doing it. We should check on our food so we're not wasting that stuff. This ice... Do I want to fill this in? I think I will. Right? Let's add more glacier. The thing is, doing this actually makes it more insecure for enemies and wolves. Right? We lose our natural moat, I realize. Maybe I'll just put a small layer on the edges, and maybe a bridge. Maybe connecting this area and then going out there, and then maybe one going across. Made of glacier ice. Let's go use this to extend... Oh shit, don't sprint, dude. Damn, I'm dumb. Why am I sprinting? Wrong game mode, right? This is a cold guy. He doesn't have the resources to sprint. Alright, so I'm gonna have to extend these outward by 1. I could do that in a moment. I guess I don't need like these little pillar structures, but it's fine. Not a big deal. I'm gonna extend this out by 1. For the old battle bridge. Easier if I do it like this. Or so I thought. Okay. Again, the corners will always be the most dangerous moment. Alright, this will make jumping through the lanes a little bit easier. It makes it a little more dangerous because it's more space for the sloth to spawn. But like I said, I've done this method for a long time. And it seems to be okay for it, right? You know what? Let me go dig up the snow around the house. Just so it's a little more comfy. Maybe I should grab that meat. We're cooking up. I don't know if it's still cooking. Maybe it ran out of, what's it called? Fuel. I like repurposing materials like this. Or more like... It just feels a little more efficient, right? Probably tedious for you guys. But I mean, what else can I do, right? I feel like this sort of way of playing is already kind of low energy. It's like high stakes, and I feel like it could be kind of dramatic, but for the most part, it's just, you know, boring, right? I like watching these kind of videos personally, but I don't blame people for not wanting to watch. It's not for everybody. I think I should just keep that in mind and not worry about, you know, what I'm doing too much, and just worry about Cold Guy, right? Let's get Cold Guy through this. So I might dig up this ice because I want all the parts around the house. I want it walkable, right? So I might just break this up, and I'll put down the snow. I want to be able to walk around here. I don't know how fancy I want this path to be. Not too fancy. I already have like the kilns over there, like over there, right? And I already have my what's it called? Charcoal pit. I could make another one closer to the house, or have it inside the house. It'd be interesting if this game had like Valheim mechanics where you can die to smoke. Right? You got to give yourself a chimney. I wonder how feasible that is for this game. I feel like that's something you got to have ready on your engine, right? I don't know anything about programming, but I assume that's something you got to have like prepared or whatever. You know, it'd be nice maybe for our cellar, because this is going to count as a cellar, I think. Maybe the ice blocks make it not count as a cellar. And we build it into like a glacier, and it's just ice, a room of ice. That'd be kind of rad. I don't know how like functional that is. I know ice doesn't help, right? I know having like a room of ice isn't gonna make it colder or something. It makes stuff last longer, but it'd be fun to do. All right, so our bridge. I only want like one layer of ice out here, right? I don't want too much. And then I want to make some bridges. Maybe a bridge heading this way, right? Maybe from here. You want it to be a little bit wide. Hope I don't regret deleting these water blocks. I don't have buckets, right? Not yet, anyway. There we go. I could use snow, but we're gonna use this snow for our thing. So let me kill this shovel. Getting snow. And then we'll finish that block. And if you have any... Look at this top layer. I think there was snow behind the house I wanted to dig up. Oh well. The ice is really annoying when we take damage, right? I wonder if that's fixable for how they do the knockback stuff. I assume it would be, but who knows? Again, I'm a regular guy. Programming. I don't know nothing about programming. You can make up all sorts of stuff about it. I wouldn't even know what you mean. Alright. Once this explodes, we'll go ahead and go back to building our thing. I wonder when the transition happens, right? From long days to long nights. In real life, I don't know. I don't have any concept of that. I just know about it, right? Like Alaska and North Pole, South Pole, whatever. Ah, hell yeah, look at this. Right next to our house, too. Nice. I mean, there's plenty of deposits scattered around like this. I know there's some near those ruins over there. In a similar way. I think there's like 2 spots like that. There was some on the way to the ruins of the church or whatever, temple. I don't know what it is. Shovel. It's weird. Shovels last longer when you want them, when you don't want them to. All right. Don't sprint, dude. Don't sprint. No sprinting. Put these down. I wonder if these pillars are going to get me killed. We want some pillars for our ladder, and just so I like stuff to look like it's supported by something. Obviously, when it comes down to it, I don't mind it floating, but if I have a choice, right? If I have that choice, I don't want it to be floating. Do we have enough to finish? Am I gonna have to de-pillar some pillar? Yeah, it's a little bit cursed. So I'm gonna punch up some snow. I need quite a bit actually to finish this look. Finish our structure. I'm gonna have to de-pillar some pillars. I could use ice as well. I think I'll use... no, I can't. I don't want to make another shovel. This is gonna be way slower. Okay, well, shovel it is. I'll probably just throw the shovel out instead of doing what we were doing last time. I'll go dig up the snow around the house. I think there might be some stuff I want to remove. So I'll do that. Do some more terraforming around our abode while we wait for the first temporal storm. And I did check my my loading screen when you start the game. It is. Ah, this is gonna get me killed, I feel. Right? Well, we'll see. Is this a... Damn, it is obsidian. I'll dig up all this. The thing is, I want to fill in this back hole with snow. So maybe I should move, like, get rid of this for line of sight purposes. A little flux. You're lucky I'm occupied, man. You're lucky I'm occupied. Ah, this glacier is, like, everywhere, man. It's almost as if we're on a frozen land. Almost. In a cold world, I don't know if you guys know. I know I don't. I guess I could find out, right? I keep talking about whether or not I'm gonna leave. We're gonna leave regardless after the temporal storm. But I mean, we're in June. I feel like it should happen pretty damn soon, right? I think we're overdue. It's anywhere from... God, that transition. It could be anywhere from like 10 to 20 days or something like that, right? And like I said, when you load up the game, you can see your settings, and it's set properly, so... I don't know what's up. A little fox going for an icy swim. Voluntarily? I don't know. I'm not a fox, what do I know? I don't mind removing this glacier, because I want to build our bridge as well. You know, get that up and running. So maybe I will flatten this a little further. Under normal circumstance, I like to flatten when I build, but I also don't mind leaving like slopes and stuff and kind of make it look more natural. But in this case, I think it looks more natural if it's just flat, right? Or it can still look natural, I should say. But I'm doing this for tactics. Line of sight is massive. You know, we get to see little guys like that. We get to see threats. And it's less likely we'll get surprised turning a corner and then getting one shot by something. It's just peace of mind too. I feel more comfortable in this setting if I could see everything around me. That's kind of partially why I chose to build on the frozen lake. I'm glad I didn't build on top of it because I thought it was permanent ice everywhere, right? But the glacier is what's permanent. Regular ice melts with the seasons, even if it's really cold apparently. So noted. Alright, so this is more than enough to finish our battle bridge. So I'm glad with that. And we got a chunk of ice to kind of extend. You know what? I'm going to build the greenhouse portion of the house with this ice right now. I should also dig up or move some of the soil we have. Right, we have a little bit stored there. Sorry, this cough is really distracting. We have a little bit stored there, which I don't mind moving over. I do have some garbage on top of it, but that's whatever. And there's plenty of ruins, like always, there's plenty of ruins around that I could dig up soil from. So I'm not too concerned about it. I know people don't like the choices I'm making. I know some people are like, stop focusing on soil, do this or that. I appreciate the advice. I'm still gonna play the way I want to play, but I definitely appreciate, like, because you guys might suggest something I didn't think of, right? Or something I forgot, or just didn't know, whatever. So I hope me not doing what you want me to do doesn't deter you from, you know, offering advice or whatever. The more I stream, the more I'm okay with stuff like that, but I still feel bad when people get mad about it, right? Or annoyed, whatever. But it is what it is. I want to dig this layer up as well. It's kind of like funky looking like this. Doesn't look too good. But we'll focus on that another time. Since I have plenty of ice, let's extend our little walking area. Just by a little bit. Retrospect, it might have been better with snow. But ice is such an easy material to, like, grab. This is very strange looking. Right? Because the way the water block's going. Why is it like that? If I put this here, it'll seal that in. I don't necessarily want to seal that in, right? Can I get this in there, I wonder? Because I want this to count as a greenhouse. I don't know if it does or doesn't when it's touching the water like this. I have no idea. Oh my god, I hate this. The curse of the ice. I don't know. I'll just leave it alone. I'll do this. Alright. Now let's put an ice bridge over here. Something like that. Is this lined up? Or... almost lined up. Instead of a lawn, we just got ice, right? It's not too bad. Looks kind of cool. Looks kind of... It'll look better when the lake freezes over. This is just temporary, right? Now, I do want to make one going out that way. Maybe going across from the land there. Oops. Unnecessary damage. I'll have to go check on our food supply. I'm burning through it doing this, right? I might have to go hunting again. That wolf stuff allowed us to kind of mess around like this. Alright, this whole thing is going to be ice. I believe it should function. At least I'm pretty sure it'll function as a greenhouse. I'll leave it open for now, right? But I'll seal it off with ice. One side... Maybe I don't need windows because I'll have a natural light source here, right? I'll leave it open for now, so I can put in the soil. So maybe I'll just leave this hole. It doesn't have to be tall, right? So I can seal it off from here. Maybe I'll leave it 2 squares tall where the crops are, but I'll leave it 1 square tall where the water is. Right? That could create a situation where crops fall into the water, right? And then I can't step there to grab it. We'll see if that happens. If not, then we'll just do this, just to make sure the space that is ice is smaller. Again, I can't remember. It's like a certain percentage has to be regular walls, I think. Maybe? I don't freaking know, dude. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know these things. Let's go ahead and do this now. No. Go. So we'll seal it off from here like this. Do this across. And we have our little greenhouse now. At least a nicer looking one. I hope this functions as one. And here's my door, right? I can't use a primitive door, it won't work. But I guess I'll just put it down here. I don't think I need this ice now, so a little bit of it, a little bit here. And I'll start the bridge heading out this way. Want it to be kind of connected, but let's just start from here. Anywhere is pretty much fine, right? And this little pathway will better be concealed once the lake freezes over. It'll just have some discolored ice, and it'll be our little path. I suppose I could make road, but I don't want to waste my dirt, right? Dirt's at a premium in our current location. Let's go grab that food. I wonder if all of it is done. I hate this. I hate this path. So what a cursed existence we live out here in the cold tundras. Well, it didn't cook all of it. There's still 2 steaks left. I think 3 logs ought to do it. Let's light this up. Alright. Go back to sifting, and like I said, I'll edit that portion out. Let's see. Alright, that looks kind of dumb. Honestly. Like, maybe I'll just square it off so it looks clean. Maybe I'll leave it like this, I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, we'll see. I might, if we ever achieve, you know, tools and such, I might just seal this off with a proper wall and just have a wall, a door. And maybe I'll square off the ice a little bit. It kind of looks like we built into a glacier that way, so maybe I'll leave it alone. Alright, our food supply is dwindling, man. I didn't think we would burn through all that meat so quickly. So we have 11 on me. I'm going to dig up all this dirt. We're going to move that. I have to make yet another shovel. A surprising amount of shovels were needed. You know, I didn't anticipate so many. But the battle bridge, for all intents and purposes, is acceptable. Maybe this could have been better, the center lane. But honestly, it's fine by me. I'm fine by these battle bridge standards we got going here. Shoot. I don't like having too many things obstruct our walkway, because when we fall down, we want to be able to maneuver freely. It's a bit double-edged, but I don't want to give up mobility. Because, you know, they also can move around, right? But, it's whatever. Okay. Fill this in. Alright, now let's put down some of these ladders, right? We don't want them climbing up from here, so I'll put this on the side. And one here. There. That might be too high. Let me grab this one. I think 2 squares is enough so that they can't climb up, I believe, anyway. Ooh, this one's scary. Right. But, I'll have to put one here. And I gotta make some more ladders. Only one, though. We'll make do with these. Alright, let's do one more. Here. We should do one more, but I don't have any more ladders. So it is what it is then. Okay. Let's go use this stuff to fill in that area that I wanted to fill in. And honestly, I should use snow. But I'll be honest, I want ice on ice. If we survive long enough, it'd be cool to see this freeze over with our little ice paths. Necessary? Nope. Am I going to do it? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Alright. I could move somewhere warmer, right? But again, I feel like that defeats the purpose, and I don't even know if warmer exists yet, right? That's going to be interesting to see. It'll be fun to find out. Okay, let's add to our little ice pathways. And we are kind of set for now. Maybe I'll go collect some more cobble. But the way we'll do it is let's go really far. Right? After I finish sifting, let's pick another direction. Let's go this way. Right? I feel like I went that way last time. I can't remember what we found. I don't think I went too far, though. I think I sort of got lost, and maybe I was deterred by wolves. I don't remember. Let's pick this direction and go for a long time this time. And I'll try to bring things to mark my path, like maybe I'll get a bunch of snow or something. Or glacier ice, I don't know yet. I really gotta start deciding if I'm gonna process this leather, man. It'll take up space, right? I'd rather have more fat. I guess I should hunt if I want more fat. Let me move this soil. Oh, not that one. Let's move this soil, though. I guess we'll see what I decide. What is this? Oh, it's chalk. I like how we could use storage this way. Just put our stones there. Right? I think it's funny how we grow our crops. I think it's kind of silly. In a good way, of course. I wonder if this is enough. Maybe it's just enough? It's 8 blocks? Let us find out. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice, nice. And maybe I could use this as a door for now. No, it'll collapse. This stuff collapses. Alright. I suppose I could hoe it up and stuff. I'll have to make a new rack there. I'll do that later. I'm not living there yet anyway. Let me see if I have a homemade. I think I have one. It might have broke while tilling all that soil. No, I don't have a hoe. That's fine. I could make one. It doesn't really make a difference right now, right? So I don't mind leaving it alone. Okay. Here comes the boring part. Time to sift. Expect a big skip. Big time skip. Alright. Eat a little bit of meat. Got our meat cooked up here. Got our bonus meat ready. Suppose I could keep it in a bowl. Alright, so let's do some logistics. Put this in our bowl. Ah, that's a mistake. Right? Because I think it stores for longer in the pot. Right. Oh well. It is what it is. How are these coming along? Not even close. Not even close to done. Okay, back to the great sifting. The great sifting. I'll leave things of interest on the bottom of my bar so I can see them get added to it, right? Everything else would just end up on the top, and then I'll toss them out when necessary. I gotta go grab my sifting pan. Let me move this elsewhere. It's been blocking me from getting out of the water trap we made ourselves. I'll put it here for now. Alright, man. Everyone's least favorite thing, but completely necessary. As the game gets more content and more reasons to not slow down the player, I wonder if they'd ever consider having some form of automation for this sort of stuff. Like a little mechanism that drops sand in and just let it get rinsed out. I know there's probably mods for that, but I wonder if that's something they'd consider putting into the game. I would assume not, right? I would assume they probably wouldn't, but you never know. You put this like here, and all this quartz I'll probably get rid of. Ah, cheerful music. A welcome thing. I'll need some music while I pan. You guys won't have to see this. Alright, we're gonna have to give up right now. I'm too hungry. Okay, so sifting was a bust, again, kind of. It's gonna have to force my hand a little bit. I'm gonna try, I don't know how much clay you actually need, right? But I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try. Sorry, I'm gonna try to make a crucible with this. I don't know if we have enough clay, but I don't want to make a crucible. It's just we have so many materials. If I fire a crucible, I can store all of this in that crucible. Like this, I could just shove it in there. You know, I could use that as temporary storage, and then we could fire it when we're ready. I'm gonna attempt this, because the sooner I get that up, if we do get it up, I can get rid of a lot of stuff, or I can get some space back, right? I don't know if this is enough, and also we're gonna get locked into the clay material, right? I'll have, like, let's say if I'm a couple pixels, voxels short, I'm gonna need more. That oven is super tempting, dude. Wait a minute, hold on, let me think. No way I have enough clay for an oven, right? No way. I gotta make one crucible. I wish it told me how much it takes. Let's hope I don't regret this. Okay, so listen. If we're one voxel short, that means I need more fire clay. Honestly, clay is such a game changer for us. I wish this temporal storm would happen. I want to see what's down south, right? And we'll have to hunt on as we go. We don't really have a... I'll have to take my cooking pot with me and everything. God, I hope this is enough. Right? So if we make this crucible, maybe I'll use my leftover clay to start the mold. Right? Or maybe I'll make an ingot mold. Because the more I fire, the better I feel about firing something, right? I think we have enough. I should have done this day one. We have 17 left. Okay, so we have a crucible. I just need to fire that, and I could store all this metal. Okay, do I have enough to make a mold, I wonder? I seriously doubt it. But let's try to make a pick mold. Right? Do I have enough? I'd feel so stupid if we have enough, man. I would also be incredibly happy. Right? We had 14 to start with. Ooh, I don't think so. Yeah, god damn it. I really wish we can mix clay types, right? But it's not going to let me. Remove this. Whoops. Remove these little chunks. I wonder if you get clay back when you remove stuff like this. I have no idea. Right? Alright, well, we're not going to have enough for this. We're going to need more red clay to kind of finish this. It'd be incredible if we did have enough, but yeah, we're just going to be just short, I think. No way. No fucking way, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. We have 4 left over. I wonder, what was it for? I forgot if I started at 17 or 14. Right? We might, I think we might be a little short, but maybe I should just use this clay and see if I can get a hammer mold. I'm gonna try. I don't, because it might take, I think it might take more because of the amount of space, the surface area. But let's see. Either way, I still need like an anvil mold, but this will allow me to at least use our materials, right? It's like a step closer. And maybe it'll free up my hands a little bit more. Oh yeah, we definitely don't have enough for the hammer mold. But I gotta slot back temporarily anyway as we fill this in. Now I'm gonna make a commitment to our red clay, right? To not waste what we have. All right, so here's our hammer mold. This is done. I can fire this. I want to fire this as soon as possible. Let me go get my food. I want to fire that as soon as possible because I want to make use of the storage, right? I have to eat the stew. No, this was for the storm. It was for the storm, dude. I hear a gate, right? I hear that rusty metal sound. Sounds very close to me. Maybe it's my imagination. Paranoia at its finest. Okay, I'm gonna lock in our fire clay to an oven. All right? Let's start our oven project. In fact, it's so important. We'll do it right here. Nah, I'll do it back there. Right, I'm gonna lock in the rest of this clay to making an oven, because that'll allow us to bake bread, and also allow us to like store food in a primitive way. Right, we could just burn the bread or whatever, and we can make dough from a bowl now. Right, oh wait, we still need that grindstone, right? Damn. Well, whatever. I'm gonna lock in all fire clay that way. Okay, let's get rid of all this trash we collected while sifting. Huge waste of time. I was really thinking that the temporal storm would happen when I was sifting. I was wrong. Now that I have all this space, I kind of want to lock this in with this, but first I want to store this into the crucible. Let's go gather the materials we need to fire the crucible to the kiln zone. Now, I wonder if the kiln zone is going to set my... Actually, we converted our kiln zone to a farm, didn't we? Alright, let's make a new kiln zone. I don't know if snow works. I guess I could go gather some materials over here. food, right? Yeah. Let me get some spears. Walking around without my spears, dumb. Gotta hunt. Gotta fight off wolves, right? Can't just walk around spearless like a maniac. So while sifting, I ended up getting another copper spearhead. Now we have 2 copper spears. Take the shovel, take the axe. I might try to get some wood. Alright, never mind. Let's leave behind. This we could put down. We don't have to hold this. I'm gonna build a new kiln zone by the house, maybe. Let's put it by our furnace, actually. Right? Put it right here. Alright, got 2 shovels. I'll break through those while we dig around for more soil or something. Suppose I don't need the axe, but I do want to chop down a tree. Just wanted to bring an extra spear. How many spears do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like pointless. Whatever, let's go. I'm gonna go break up the cobble from the ruins nearby. Maybe bring back bony soil, I don't know yet. But I want to make a new kiln zone. And I'm just unsure if it'll if the ice will mess up the kiln. I think it's fine. I think as long as it blocks air, it probably functions fine. But I'll feel better about it. I could look these things up, but I have a habit of not looking things up. I'd rather just learn by doing or whatever. You know, maybe you guys will give me advice on that stuff. But is that a rabbit? Nah. I think it's just a stone. It might be a rabbit. It's an irregular shape. I should probably check it out, but you know how I am. Or maybe you're learning how I am. Yeah, today's episode short because of the panning, right? And how that went. But I think what we'll do is I want to pick another direction. I kind of want to go straight this way this time. And if we come across a pack of wolves, I'll hunt them. Right? I just got to be cautious on how I do it. Look. That was strange. I think there's a rabbit underground or something. I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe it was a baby rabbit. I don't know. I don't know how deep the snow is right now. Okay. Let's break this apart. I don't see any dirt. Oh, there is some dirt. Some bony soil. Well, that's a good amount of bony soil. Fortunately, I can't carry it, but I could just abandon these shovels. And I believe I will. Oh, that scared me. Okay, then. Let's grab all this garbage. I need these materials to finish the house, so I don't mind. I'm just waiting, right? I need to do stuff around the hovel, because I'm very paranoid about the temporal storm. We need to go hunting very soon. We have a good amount of food left. We have like 2 servings, 2 complete servings. I think 3 maybe. I think at least 1 more after this full. Complete servings of grains. This food that we just ate, this red meat, it'll sustain us extra long because of the buff, right? So we'll see how it goes. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm making more mistakes on my choices here. At the very least, we'll have a slightly better home to live in, but that panning was a bust. Whatever, we finally used our clay, we made some molds. We're gonna have a crucible up. In fact, I probably should get that running as soon as possible in retrospect. And then finish building the stuff later. Right? The sooner we get that going, the sooner we could store these materials, like these nuggets. These 3 things here. I wonder how much sphalerite I need. Like, I wonder if I could start off with a bronze pick. Would be really nice. I don't know if that's feasible, though. I think it's like a ratio of 30% sphalerite or something around there. I could look it up, right? We could just look into the handbook. I'll do that in a moment. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping we'll stumble into a storage vessel doing this, but I know better than that. I should not get my hopes up. I think we've got everything we could get from here in terms of storage vessels. what if there was? What if there was just one little storage vessel underneath the floorboards? Right? Oh well. I'll leave this here so I can get out. I kind of like how, like, you can see everything. It looks like there's a cave opening here. Like, over there. Right? I wonder if we could see anything of value. I'm just creating a way for sloths to spawn and murder me, right? I'm not gonna do it. I should seal it off, actually. Should use the ice. Alright, I'm going back home. I do want to bring this bony soil with me, so... I'll probably toss the ice, I think. Or these basalt. Okay, toss the basalt. We want to bring this dirt with us, so I'll toss the ice for the dirt. I mean, I need the ice for the bridge, but that's not my concern right now. We got plenty of ice, right? We got plenty of ice lying around here, around these parts. Okay, we'll see how much of the house we can complete with this. But let's do the crucible first. Or sorry, the kiln hole. Gotta get my one dirt. Gotta bring this dirt home. Hopefully we'll see like a fox or something on the way back. There was... Oh, maybe it was a bunny. That thing we saw earlier. It looks like a baby bunny, though. Did I hallucinate a bunny? What the hell? I think we saw this rock, like, increase in height because of the snowfall, maybe? Maybe I'm crazy, right? Maybe I'm just seeing things. I've been streaming a whole lot, man. I have not been sleeping well for basically the whole year. But this past month, it's been pretty rough. Just in terms of sleep cycle. These past few days, mostly self-inflicted. Right? Just playing video games that I want to play. And I don't really want to stream too much because they don't do too well. Now, like, this video series isn't really doing too well, but, you know, I'm kind of a nobody. The only video I have that's big is just randomly big. I just want to have content on my channel, right? That's what I'm focused on right now. I have no idea how to do these things, right? You know, for it to be doing well. But I'm having fun playing Cold Guys. It's not on mine. Get rid of this dirt. And let's just build this up. Looks like the gear spins backwards here. First. No matter what I do, just mistakes left and right, right? It is what it is. Might make some windows for this place. We'll see how I do it. Currently undecided. Alright. Let's put the doorway... I want to have plenty of room. I'll probably put the door right here against the wall. So I'll punch this section out. And let's go ahead and make that kiln zone. I'll do it around here, right? So let's just minimize what we need in terms of mats. We'll make a plus sign. Have a shovel? No. Make a little plus sign. This bottom piece will be that. And this piece will be this. Again, probably unnecessary, but I feel better about doing it this way. Plus visually, mentally, and not being touching snow makes me feel better about it. Again, completely pointless, but... alright. Here is the kiln zone. Let's go ahead and fire this. Let me place all these first. And put this as a stepping stone for now. I want it to be one more square tall. And I'm a little tempted to put ice as the ceiling just to save materials. But I think it'll be fine, whatever. We'll have enough. Maybe. This portion will seal off. It's gonna be a little short, I think. I don't know how this ended up crooked, but I made it crooked. Alright. A little asymmetry won't hurt nobody. Let's use this ice block to start building the roof. Don't sprint. Why'd I sprint? Don't do that. Let's see. Let me get rid of this one. I see. I think I needed to go out one more. It is an irregular shape. I see what I did. This went out too far. Or this didn't go far enough. Right? I don't know what I did. It's okay. It'll bug other people. It'll bug me as well. But it is what it is. Okay, let me put this here for now. And we'll slap this down as our roof. Bust this up. I'll place this here. And that'll have to do. So I do want some what is it called? Glacier as our roof a little bit. Maybe. I feel like this is a big enough window, to be honest. So maybe I'll just leave it like that. Let me put this down here. Okay. We're gonna need more cobble. But now this, right? We gotta deal with this. How do we do this? Let's go grab our crucible. We'll plop that in. We need grass, which I have plenty of. And we need sticks. And we need logs. We have charcoal. I'll use the charcoal because that'll be faster. So I don't need logs, but I do think I have enough sticks. Right? We definitely have enough sticks. Maybe I'll fill this area in with snow. Little by little. Alright. I wish I could put more in there, but I don't have anything ready-made. So it's a little wasteful. But this will give us 3 squares back in inventory. Right? So it's kind of mission critical in my opinion. I can also store these. Oh, hell yeah. Aces, dude. Alright, I want to use it as my roof, but don't really have that option. So we'll just store it here for now. Put it on the corners of the building. Can't believe grass is at a premium. What a dumb situation we're in. Okay, let's use that coal. It'll be faster, and I want to get this stuff as soon as I can, right? Let me dump this bony soil. There's a gate right next to our battle bridge. That's unfortunate. I'll dump this bony soil over here. Along with our sand. Alright, so this is done. I don't think I have enough logs to do another batch. I think we only need like 5 pieces of coal to do this. We should have more than enough. And what's nice about coal is I could just force it on the ground, right? To store it. And I gotta get rid of this. Alright. I might use the kiln zone as a coal pit from now on. Let me put this on the roof. Or make this part of the roof, I should say. Okay, I think we have enough coal for this. Could be more than enough. Nice, it was only 4 pieces. Alright, light this up. Okay, this, once it should be done within a day, right? I think coal speeds up the process. And once we have that, I'll be able to store all this, right? So all I need now is like, I guess an ingot mold. We'll see. But this coal I'll put away somewhere. I'm not sure where. I guess back here is fine. It's going to be spilling. Whatever, I'll just put it here. Alright. So now I got to deal with all this garbage. We're kind of like gaining inventory and losing inventory. It's a bit obnoxious, to be honest. But it is what it is. Go put this door down in our current abode. I say I just work on the house while that processes. No, I gotta go hunting. Right? Pretty soon our food supply is gonna dwindle. And we're gonna need a ton of it to survive the storm. Let's go hunting, dude. That's priority. Let's grab our spears. We have a good amount of them. I have enough spots for food. I got a self-defense axe when necessary. Right? We have 2 copper spears now, so that's nice. Hopefully we don't lose them. Alright, we just have enough room for leather, fat. Hopefully we get some more fat. Okay. Hunting. Let's do it. Like, I've learned how I want to build here after all this. I wonder if the music's too loud. I'll probably be making some adjustments next time for next blue guy. In terms of efficiency. I mean, I feel like I had him lined up. Just variance. Oh, he's coming after us. I don't know if I like that or hate that, right? Alright, give me some fat. Be a fatty, come on. Give me that fat. Ah, he had double meat, though. I'll take double meat. These small hides, I can't do anything with, sadly. We're gonna have to dump them. I mean, I have chalk, so maybe I could make a small batch of leather, but I don't have a barrel, right? That's in the far-flung future. So there might be wolves in this direction. Be wary of that. I'm gonna take a peek from top of this glacier. I don't see any, but that doesn't mean there aren't any, right? Let's go this way. I remember seeing plenty of white foxes and stuff in this direction. So just take it easy. Go for a nice walk, go hunting. Murder some cute foxes. Alright. Where are you at? Come out. I don't know how to feel about making like using up our clay. But now I know that it's not as much as I suspected to do some basic stuff. Next time it'll help us be more efficient. That's for sure. I think next time I might do a different style, right? Of video making. Like maybe I'll record a bunch and then just try to make it into like one edited long video. And then maybe I could decide how I like doing these things. We'll see. But that'll make the videos a lot longer to release, that's for sure. I don't have enough hard drive space. I had to delete the raw files for the series. So now I just have the edited videos. I no longer have those raw files. I can't afford to be buying hard drive space, sadly. We're like, oh, use the cloud. I don't know how to use the cloud. Plus, I doubt it will have enough, right? Because they're pretty big, the raw files. It seems Vintage Story end up being way bigger than, like, I don't know, something like XCOM in terms of how much space it takes. We are not finding anything to hunt, man. It could need to, like, populate things, right? Because sometimes they spawn in things after you walk past it. At least that's what it feels like. Look at this damn quartz field. Illegal amount of quartz right over the ice, too. Too bad we can't find, like, an iron node. As if I could make use of it, though. I wonder if I left anything back here. Let's go take a look. Looks like I dug around looking for storage vessels. There's a fox. Nice. Alright, let's get this guy. Come on, man. We're cursed. We're cursed these days. I don't think my aim is off, right? Just that drift. I want to get the high ground before we start chucking more spears. Give me calories. I demand your calories. Damn him and his foxly ways. You gonna come after me, dude? Yeah, I'm sorry. Had to murder you. Another fox bites the dust. Alright, if there's one, there's usually another, right? They're usually not alone. Typically, anyway. Singular meat, some leather we can't have. You break up these bones. Again, not sure if that encourages the respawn or not, but... The only bones I'll leave behind are wolf bones. Just to warn other wolves. Get out of my territory. I don't have enough spears to safely fight a wolf, to be honest. Not seeing any other foxes. Home is that way. Did want to check out what's over here. We may as well, right? I might get turned around. Try to make a mental note. The home is kind of in that direction as we head this way. We've kind of like passed by here briefly, I remember. We have some food, so we should be okay for a while. We have one more serving stored up, and then we have one more serving to cook, but it's not going to be a complete serving. And then we have the meat on our hands. So we no longer have that large meat supply. I feel like sifting might have kind of exhausted our resources. I see some ruins there. I think I checked it, but I might have chickened out because it was surrounded by wolves. Or at least they were nearby. So I'm going to go take another glance at those. It looks like I did take it apart though, right? Let's go check. And let's be wary of wolves. God, a gate's opening up right here. What's the very high rift activity? I don't know if that's hinting towards a storm or not, but could be. I don't see wolves. Yeah, I already looted this place. Signs of me are here. Damn it. Honestly, we should just look for ruins. Ruins are OP. Let's cross this ice and see if we can come across some. Keep your eyes peeled for danger. Watch all the ice melt away. It's 4 Celsius. It's not too bad out. I mean, it is June. Alright, we still got August to go through. Nothing, man. At least not to my vision. There was that one... well, it was super foggy. I was going to say I did miss all those ruins last time. Oh. Hell yeah, dude. Have I been here? These look fairly substantial, right? They might go underground a bit. Alright, let's make a shovel and let's poke around. We need a shovel for this one. I could get rid of this small leather hide. I bet I didn't get more fat. Okay, let's pick some of this up. Make a shovel. Do I have any bones? Oh yeah, nice. Oh wait, I'm not sure we can make a bone shovel. I don't think that's possible, actually. So may as well get rid of it, to be honest. I need more sticks, dude. It's another chore we gotta do eventually. Chop down more trees, get more sticks. Okay. I don't know if we've looted this already, but it looks pretty deep. Oh my god, what's that sound? Shit. We got contact. Where's this coming from? Maybe that hole? Maybe there's a hole nearby? Where are they coming from, dude? These wounds are bad in our situation, right? I don't think it's worth being here. These wounds are... We still got to survive a temporal storm, right? They must be coming from over here. I can't imagine where else they're coming from. Maybe I could seal it off a little bit. Right? Maybe from here onward. They might just spawn on top of the ground. This one's a little deep. Alright, I'm going to try to find a pot here. Right, this might be the kind of building with a basement. Basements tend to have multiple pots. So that's why I don't want to give it up just yet. But I'll go seal that hole. I don't think it'll make a difference, though. I think they're going to keep spawning. Let's have our vision towards that direction, just in case. Where's home, anyway? That way and to the right. Okay. I see a pot. Let's go. It is tools. Farming. Okay, that might have clay. It's got string. Okay, we might be able to make another bag. Let's make a lot of room. Let me go seal that hole. I think that's where they're coming from. Again, they might be... They might be spawning, like, above the ground, over the hole there. You know, maybe there's, like, a cave, and they're just spawning on top. But let's seal this the best we can. I think that's good enough. At least for them coming out, right? But they could just spawn over this hole, I think. Alright, come on. That bag would be huge. Right, we have 7 string already. Did I pick it all up? Seeds. I hear more sloths. I'm not sure where they are, though. Hallucination? Chalk it up to a hallucination. Fear. Alright, is this enough to make us a bag? Let me see the recipe real quick. I don't think it is, right? Because we might be better off holding it as string for now. I hear him. Egg. Let me walk. I think they're below ground, and that's what I'm hearing. Okay. Bag? Fuck. Let me just type string. Oh my gosh, game, please. Red? Yarn? Twine. Okay. And I want to make this, which makes linen sack. Okay, it's only one. It's only one. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Lifesaver. Okay, now the most annoying thing about Vintage Story. Again, I appreciate the specifics of these sort of mechanics, but I think this one is not worth it. Just don't annoy your fucking players, dude. But I hate that I have to micro this, right? So this one, I don't know how many spots this is. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one. 1, 2, 3, right? And this should go here. And this is empty. All right, we're in business, dude. We're in business. Oh, yeah. So I might be able to use that as storage. Someone explained that I had the right idea, and I was just, you know, kind of goofing it. I might leave behind this pony soil. And, of course, this dropped nothing. All right, there still might be more, right? Like, this one might be kind of deep. So I'm going to continue probing and see if we can discover some more storage vessels, maybe adjacent. Right? Maybe there's like another across from here. Nah, it doesn't seem to go too deep, unfortunately. Let's check this side. I would like some more luck, please. Nah. Yeah, big nah. What about over here? I hear a gate somewhere. Well, we got a bag. I say that's worth it. Let's head home. Get rid of all this stuff, and let's see if we can figure out how to store things in the basket, right? Time for home. Not a bad trip then. If we got a bag out of this, let's go. Now we just gotta wait for the crucible, and then I could store all these nuggets in there, right? I think the crucible has 4 spots, so I can have 4 different types of nuggets stored there temporarily. We got more seeds, so that's nice. I'll probably plant that in our other spot eventually. Be awesome if we found a bonus vessel here, but I don't think we are. He gets tapped out, man. Alright, I'm going to try to figure out this thing. Right? So, if I can use that as, like, long-term storage for something, like the leather and fat, hell yeah. Because that'll allow me to start curing the fat and store the other medium leathers. Because small leathers aren't going to cut it. Only large and mediums to make furs, right? We can't turn the small ones. I think we can technically turn them into furs, but we can't craft anything with them, to my knowledge. We need at least medium and up. Maybe with armor? Maybe you could do something with armor? I think smalls are strictly for tanning, though. I just think that's just how it is. I feel like small leathers should be included in gloves. I think that's sensible, right? Because it's kind of, imagine using large and mediums to make gloves, right? It makes sense for the pants, I guess, and a shirt. I still think they should all be stitched together, and it shouldn't matter. But you know, it is what it is. Because you can theoretically just make holes in bigger pieces of pelts and just kind of bind it that way, in a haphazard way. And the smalls, I still think you can flip the smalls inside out and make little mittens out of a bunny or something. But whatever. I'm sure there are mods that kind of handle these things. I really got to look into them. It could make this sort of gameplay more fun, you know? But I like to play vanilla for now. I'll look into it someday, though. Alright. Our kiln is still firing up. I wonder if we can warm up by our kiln. Well, I'll test that, actually. Okay. Let me start cooking this meat. Alright, so let me grab this fella. Put him down for now. This still has some grain. I'll dump this for storage purposes. I don't have nowhere to put these seeds, so I'm kind of tempted to just plant them. Right? It is a little warm, theoretically. So theoretically, I might be able to complete this and qualify it as a greenhouse, because I could just seal this off. Right? I think I'm just gonna do it. Like, I could get more seeds. I gotta make a hoe. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna make a tool rack. I want to save these sticks, but gotta make do, right? I have to chop down some trees. Let's put up our spears here. I'll start moving our stuff slowly to this side. I know these are 2 spears, right? Let's see, put these up. Alright, I'm running out of time. We're gonna have to call it here. Alright, I'll try to build this house, waiting for the storm. We'll build this up. We'll start the new greenhouse. I'm gonna try to figure out how to store things in a stupid basket like we did last time by mistake. I think the problem I have is I can't set it down. I don't remember. I'll have to read that comment again. But again, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that it's so boring, right? But we made a little bit of progress. We got a new bag, and we're building our new proper home. Air quotes, proper. And I'm just waiting for that storm. Once it happens, we'll go on a journey, right? I want to see what's out there. And I think that sifting is something you do whenever you just have spare time in this situation. I don't think it's a good focused way to get materials, right? I think you're better off looking for ruins. After trying both for a while now, I would say ruins is the way to go, and I think that's fairly obvious to all of you. All right, thanks you guys. I'll make another video next week until we're dead, until we die, and then I'll decide what kind of videos I want to make afterwards. Take care.